Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm your host D-Day, bringing you some more Minecraft Let's Play Technopolis 2 Skyblock. And as you can see behind me, we are running shaders. So tell me what you guys think. Do you like these shaders, or is this a little bit too much overstimulation? I'm going to record this episode with shaders because I really do enjoy it. The shader version that I ended up getting under video settings shader packs, I tried all of these. Some of them are glitchy, and out of all of them, the Solas shader for 1.19 is the one I like the most. It has these bright blue water that moves. I like that. It has shadows. The foliage, it moves just a little bit. I like that. I think it's cool. I also really like that some of the ores, like copper ore and lapis and redstone, they all actually glow in the dark. Like these glow, and it looks really cool. All of the redstone blocks on top, the caps, when it's nighttime, they all glow really bright, which I think is pretty cool. And I do like the shadows and everything. Right here, what we're working on is what I do is I keep pulling out the slag because that's what's keeping our steel from going through, which we have another 64 right here. I've been putting iron in block form in here and just mass smelting it like that. Let's see, what are we at? We have 6 here. Let's go ahead and put that into the machine for right now. And then I do want to, should I keep steel going? How about we just get started with today's episode? What we're going to end up working on today is, we're in advanced tech. Basic tech is done. Elite, ultimate, hellish, void, final, and research papers. We are on big machines. So this is really fun. I'm excited about this. We'll knock out this chapter today, which the first thing we'll have to make is going to be the metal press, so we can start making plates. And when we can make plates, we can start making fluid tanks and item tanks, which I'm pretty excited about. I have an idea. Not 100% sure if it'll work, but instead of having the fluid absorbers above ground like this, I'm going to see if I can put them underground and have them either go directly into the bottom of a fluid tank or hopper out of the top into a fluid tank so that we can get a train to drive through here. I think that would be pretty sweet. I have everything ready for this experiment. So we're going to do 2 little logistics. We're going to get a train going. I've already tested water physics and everything here. And we're going to knock out the big machines chapter right here. So let's get started with the metal press. We need this. We need 4 basic techniums, redstone, and of course a paper, and we can get started. I'm excited. I really do like the shader pack. It adds the sky, and I really enjoy that it also adds a night sky, which I think looks pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and, is that the, no, that's trash cans. We need to make trash cans as well. We'll do that today as well. So here we go. Our book to start the next chapter. Exciting. Submit. We get everything we need to make the our first metal press, and we can't make a second one because we need heavy engineering blocks, and that requires us to have electrum. And electrum, of course, we all know requires gold and silver. We're not there yet. That's probably the next chapter. So we'll only be able to set up 1 metal press today. And of course, for the metal press, we're going to have to go power generation. And I enjoy the water wheel more because it makes more RF for your kinetic dynamo? One of those two. I like that it makes more power for each kinetic dynamo that we put down, but I think I'm going to be lazy and I don't want to set the water. I'm just going to put a couple of windmills up. I'm going to LV wire relay them all through 1 point. And we're just going to do that because it's not an expert pack. Aluminum, iron, redstone, iron, copper sticks. We could mass produce these if we really wanted to. Plus a moving windmill. I want to see how it looks with the shader pack on. So what we need to do, we need to go up along the power gen. So do I have sticks? I don't have any sticks in my inventory. Let's do that. And let's go ahead and get some of... Oh no, it's the other way around. This is tier 4 support frames. This is LV wire coils. So let's make 12, because I need to use some of these coils, but I also need to turn some of them into this guy here. Yeah, a copper coil block, so that we can make the kinetic dynamo. Kinetic dynamo. Do we have enough? We need redstone, so we just need to break this down once. And kinetic dynamo. And let's see, wheel. We'll make the water wheel, which is treated wood and treated sticks. All of the treated wood is over here. We have more than enough. Let's see. I've been testing out the treated wood scaffolding and the fence. I think we only need one fence. Let's grab the sticks and the wood. And let's see. Water wheel, we'll make 1. And then we need 4 in total. Okay. So let's make that real quick. 4 and a steel makes us a water wheel. That rhymes. And I don't want to use the water wheel this time around. It's a pain to set this guy up. We're going to go with windmill. So let's see. Windmill. Or is it sail? No, it's windmill blade. Yeah. We need how many of these guys to make? We need 8. Okay. 8. Boom. And then we need to turn it into a windmill. Boop. There we go. So we have our kinetic dynamo. We have our windmill. We want to make windmill sails, and that requires industrial hemp and any wooden rod. Okay, so we can use regular sticks. We have treated sticks in our inventory. I mean, we have an overabundance of treated wood. That's no problem. I don't remember if I talked about this or if I did this in between episodes, but I moved everything up 1 so that I could hopper in coal into the coke oven, and it hoppers out the coal coke. The only problem is it gets stuck on creosote oil, which I have hoppered here in the front. And what I've been doing in a goofy way is just breaking these and putting them back down to drain the creosote for right now. We can get into trash cans, and we can just drop a trash can in front of it. But we want to automate treated wood, not just the coal coke. So then we can automate the technium, the basic technium altogether. All right, let me drop some stuff off in here. So we have some room, and we need the industrial hemp fiber, which we got from our industrial hemp. And let's go ahead and make ourselves some tough fabrics. Okay, we got this, and we have this. And is this enough? How many can we make? We can make 3 so far. So we can do more of that. I want to minimize how often we need to go up to this guy. So let's also go ahead and make our LV connectors. And we need terracotta and bronze for that. Ooh, it's nighttime, so I can show this off. The night sky looks awesome. You see how all of the redstone blocks glow? I think that's pretty cool. And I'll show you guys the copper and the lapis in a second. We need this. We smelted some clay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go ahead and make the connectors and the relays, because those are both quests, right? And what are we missing? Oh, nice. We did all of the top part, and an engineering workbench will be next. So let's get power gen up and running. Does anything... Oh, look, see? The iron glows, which I think is pretty cool. The aluminum doesn't, but the redstone glows. I like that. That's pretty cool. And then, of course, the other side, the lapis glows and the copper glows, which I think that's pretty cool. Like, I am all about this light blue glow here. And it has kind of a reflection in the ground, which I think is pretty sweet. And of course, oh, I totally forgot. I set this guy up. He's just doing rounds. I ran trim through the bottom, and I made it match on both sides because it's not odd numbered, it's even numbered. I made this match. This is all trim. It's touching wood here, which hoppers down into a tug dock and a barge dock, so he can just keep fishing in a giant circle for us. It's kind of neat because I can see the little tails, and they'll be swimming around nonstop getting fish for us, which we have cooked our salmon, and we have some good salmon to eat. I can't wait till we upgrade to the carrots. Golden carrots, of course. Let's see, can I make it up here? I can't make it up there, huh? I need one more vine. So let's see, I am thinking about either putting the kinetic dynamo right here or in front. Here or in front, which one would be better? The relay could reach over here, and that would make it on the same level. Let's try this. Put it here. Ah, I want it to turn. Let's see, can I turn this with the hammer? Which direction are you facing? There we go. Okay, now I'm holding shift. Now we can have the LV on top, and this black hole right here will face outwards. We have the windmill on our hotbar, and like this. Is it attached? Oh no, is it the shader pack? The shader pack won't show the windmill? Is that what's gonna happen? Windmill sail. It is attaching. Let's see, options, video settings, shader packs, disabled, apply. There's our windmill. And let me try it again. Options, video settings, shader packs, Solus, apply. Ah, of course, it's too good to be true, right? So we can either run the shader pack or we can see our windmills, which I guess I could do a little bit of both. Let's go ahead, since I just started the shader packs, let's go ahead and disable the shader packs, and you guys can let me know, do you like watching the mod pack with shaders on or traditional Minecraft? That will be up to you guys. But what we can do is we can put one here, and then let's run relays through the middle, like this. I think that might work well. I might have to make more LV connectors, more wire relays, and more LV connectors, more kinetic dynamos, more windmills. We'll see. I want to see how far apart I can make. Okay, maybe we head the other direction with the cabling, and then we can relay downwards. Right, so how does that look? Of course, the one with the 3 sails is spinning a little bit faster, and it's generating a little bit more RF per tick. Now we need to fill all 4 of these guys with sails. So we can break through this, and of course we can twerk at the same time. And too bad we don't have any fortune, but this way we can make a ridiculous amount of the industrial string, the hemp. Okay, so I made all of the sails that we need. I made some more LV wire connectors and relays. And what I'm going to do to keep myself from getting electrocuted, like a little bit less, we're going to insulate some of the wire that we have. So we use the tough fabric. We need to make some more of these super expensive wires. So let's just go ahead and go ham on these because we have more than enough sticks and copper. Let's go ahead and turn the rest of these, or as many as we can, into insulated. So we'll have some insulated, some not insulated. Okay, we can drop off this guy. And let's drop off this guy as well and head up there, and we can windmill sail them all and set our wires. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. That one's full. And let's go to our first one. There we go. That one's full. And the last one. Perfect. LV wire connectors. We have enough relays. We'll put the electrocuting one type up here because I don't think I'm going to be up here once I get the wires all set. So we'll set this one here. We will set this one across. All right. So it doesn't matter how many go into the wire relay. We'll set this one across. This guy here. Attach. Good. This guy across to here. this guy across to here. We'll tag this guy as well. Put you... see? Electrocuting myself. And then we will keep going in this direction. And I'm thinking we're going to drop down this way somewhere. Okay, this guy's already set. And connect. Now all of these windmills are maxed out and connected. And we should be able to move our way down over here. So I'm going to try to do this. Will this? It does block. Bummer. I wonder if there's a way for us to... We could... Can we make tier 2 support frames a pass-through without breaking the block, though? Let's see. Oh, also, let's go ahead and make ourselves this guy so we can snip the wires without picking them. Okay, there we go. Snip, snip. And how can I make this work? Let me see if it'll turn it into a pass-through block. Landed on my leaves. I found out that if you drop down on the tree, of course, it triggers tree decay. And if one of the leaves goes away, it's going to make the tree farm stop. So let's see. Do I hit this guy? Shift hit this guy? Hit the block? Shift block? It probably won't let you do a pass-through. Or no, the pass-through has to be connectors, right? And I'm jumping on my leaves again. Let's see. Connector blocks. No. Okay. And connector block. And now if I give you a little schmackety schmack. Yeah, it turns into a feed through insulator. Okay, now it can feed through. Watch, can you... Is this too rough of an angle? Oh no, it can't attach. It has to attach to this guy. Cool, that one can attach, but this is now a feed through insulator. So will it make the tree not work anymore? Let's see. And grab this guy. And yes. Turning that block into a feed through does break the multi-block. So we can't make it a feed through. It has to stay a whatchamacallit, of tier 2 support frame. To keep the aesthetic going, I'm just going to put down another tier 2 support frame. So let's see. This one shouldn't be a problem. We just make it one block higher. Oh man. Oh, did it work? By dying, it got rid of the red beam in the middle of our base. I guess that's a blessing in disguise, right? Oh no, now we have the beam here. Are you serious? No, there's no waypoint. No, we have a... Oh, I can't believe it. Am I seriously going to have to move the beam by eating a pufferfish right here? Oh no. This is awful. Modded Minecraft. Alright, feed through. And LV. We can move this guy, yep, to here. Okay. And now this port has all of the power from the windmills right here. And that is a super bummer that the beam is over here now. But what I can do is I can wrap this guy. Should I put him there, a relay there, and then wrap down? Because I'd like to figure out a way to maybe move the power in a straight line so that it doesn't look too janky. Where does this line up? If I'm here, does it line up perfectly with that place? Oh man, we might be extremely lucky and be able to put it here. 1, 2, 3, 4 off of this. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that the same height? So now let's see. We're going to use insulated down here because, yeah, I just electrocuted myself. Is this... Yeah, that looks fine. It looks okay. How about that? It looks okay. I might move it up one. I don't know. Should I move it up one? Because I want to wrap it around. And doing this is going to be a lot easier. Like this, or even like this. This is going to be easier to hide. Like that. Man, or I might just set up the metal press over here for right now, just right there. And we'll see. Now that I can't, like, how about we do the insulated here so that I don't get electrocuted climbing up and down this thing. All right, we're going to go here to here. Insulated, and then down to here. I think that looks okay. It'd be better if we had like legit looking power lines, but I think that might look fine. And I think if it's going this way, it can wrap. Yep, see, it can wrap when it's doing vertical, but not, or no, horizontal, it can wrap. But vertical, it can't. It's kind of silly like that. And this shouldn't be too far, because I believe it can reach 16 blocks. Yes. So I can make it go over here and then wrap around. Like this. And then we can just extend it to here for right now. This is how we can transfer power without it being an eyesore. They do look really nice. I do like seeing 4 of them going. The beam, though, the beam just drives me crazy. Choo choo. Let's see, pufferfish. Can I hum nom this pufferfish and then send myself into oblivion? Let's do that so that we can move the beam real quick. Okay, so we'll just use this here. This is so silly. All right, how high do I need to go to take fall damage? Pufferfish. Now I'm poisoned. And let's go up a little higher. Ooh, ah. Watch, because I'm poisoned, I'm gonna miss the obsidian block. Alright. Respawn. And there's our... Okay, we put the death marker back in the center of our base. I hope so. Yes. Okay, yeah. We moved it back to the center of our base. We have no waypoints. That's what's frustrating. I turned off enable waypoint beacons. I turned that off. I can't get rid of these beams. If anybody out there can help me with this, please. Please tell me how I can fix this beam. I at least moved it into the very center of our base as a beacon. Yeah, like that. So log sheets. Can I send log sheets through like this? And yep, it's going to press them through the drying table. And leather. Awesome. So we figured out how to make leather as well, because I wanted this for the goofy ability to make an item frame. And then the item frame we can put somewhere where we are quite fond. How about right here? Can we put it on the ground? We'll put it on the ground. Here's our death marker. There you go. We can make these death markers are in frames. There, how's that? Put them in frames. All right, that is up and running, and it's weird. Some of them look like they're all maxed out, but it looks like the left ones spin faster than the right ones. But that's probably just optical illusion. Over here, I have treated wood and rails, because we're going to finish off this episode with a train, little logistics train. Let's set up the next thing we need to do, which is going to be the engineer's workbench. Okay, we need slabs. We need an engineer's crafting table. Let's make that real quick. Engineer's crafting table and an engineer's workbench, which is pretty cool. It has more or less the same dimensions as these chipped tables that we have going on. Oh, it did it the other direction. Let's go here then. Okay, now we have another table to work with, which is pretty cool. And we need to make the metal press mold for the plate, and then we can set up our metal press to start working. Let's go steel and metal press mold plates. Cool. I believe the other one, yeah, we need to make a plate now. And then we have a check mark quest. So then we can do that. Fluid outlet needs a bunch of iron plates and iron bars. And we need the fluid pump, which is iron plates. Iron mechanicals, which is iron plates and copper. We need this engineer's blueprint, actually. Iron, aluminum, copper, and blue dye. Do I have lapis in my inventory? I don't. So let's go ahead, grab the lapis. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will be the blue dye that we need. And let's go blueprint for, we need crafting components. All right, we're missing paper. All right. So 1 in here and we'll keep 6. That works. Crafting components, we have the paper that we need. And then I believe for the metal press molds, we're going to need plates. So we have to set up our metal press real quick. Piston, redstone, 2 skill scaffolding, and a heavy engineering block. And of course we need conveyor belts. We need 1 extra block for the treated wood. We have a chest. We got everything we need. So let's go ahead and put these guys down. And let's see, I'm pretty sure, yeah, let's just go ahead and put it down over here for right now. No, we can't put it here. I want my train to come here. So let's set it up closer to this side where we have all of our immersive engineering stuff going on. Here, we're going to have the train. So maybe I should do the train first and then set up where we're going to put our metal press. Okay, so short break from what we're doing. Let's set up the train. We need locomotive docking rails, which we made in the previous episode. Train car docking rails. We have our steam locomotive, fluid tank, and train car, fluid tank barge. That's a barge. And I guess because I made this train car, we'll just attach it so that it has 3 instead of just 2. We need the route. And of course, we're going to need... Oh, yeah, I guess we could attach the chest just to make it look like a longer train. The chest, I guess we could have stuff like stuff we always use kind of permanently in that chest. Let's go ahead. We need a bunch of rails. So let's go ahead and grab a bunch of rails. Let's see. 64. Because what I want to do is instead of putting a trash can down, I want the creosote to be picked up. So we're going to need the locomotive docking rail to be here, the train car here, and then the next ones don't matter because I want this to be where it pulls the creosote and it's going to come around and we're going to insert it in the sheet metal tank that we're going to have. So we need the train car docking rail here and another locomotive docking rail here. All right. And then we can't make the tank yet because we need the metal press mold. This will wrap around. I've already fixed this. We have a slant going down and of course it broke through the water. This is all ready. And I've blocked off the water that does spill so it doesn't spill all the way across our base. What I did is I ran trim from the bottom, which the trim used to be here anyway, just ran trim straight back into another drawer, which is already full of coal. This I'm going to have to get, oh man, I have to make another rail for it to dock so that it can get what it needs. Okay, yeah, we can do that. I think I have the, oh, I didn't grab the chains. So I want the locomotive to stop here. We're going to do a docking rail for the locomotive here. And we're going to do one of the rapid hoppers like this. So it will feed the coal into the train when it stops here. And then I want it to come up here, wrap around, and what we're going to do is we're going to cross in front of the unit like this to right here, where it will take the creosote out and drive this way. So did I give it a gap? I think I gave it a 1 block gap. Yeah. 1 block gap. We're going to go this way. And then what I want to do, which I've already tested out over there, I guess I could pick these up now. We're going to run the rail over treated wood scaffolding like this. And we're going to run across now right here where it will dump out what it needs to and then keep going. And what we're going to do is we'll wrap around here. We'll fill in this hole here and wrap around. And then hopefully this will be able to connect to what I have already tested right here. Nice. It'll go under, it'll fuel up, it'll come up, it'll go around here. It will pick up here. It will go this way. Across this tiny bridge. It will drop off here. And then it'll go around the corner and go all the way back to being refueled. So now I need to set... okay. Which way was it again? Was blue was input and... Oh no. To input this, the hopper has to be under it, right? The fluid hopper. So if I'm going to put the tank here, I need the hopper to be doing this. Let's go ahead and turn it already. It needs to feed in. Yep, to the tank. And then this guy needs to also feed in right here to this guy. Nope, not on top. Like this. Okay, feed. And then I need to go over this part. Block. Locomotive docking. Train car docking. And then attach it like this, right? So do I need to break this and put this back on? That should work. So we're going to input fluid over here. And now what I can do is I can set this guy down like this and then connect them all. So steam locomotive, fluid tank, truss train, train car. And we're going to attach it like this so that it turns around. Yeah. Like that. And like this. All right. And the route. So let's set him to start. Let's start over here where it gets its fuel. So we'll start right here for fuel. That'll be taking stuff. We're going to say, come to here, here, there, and then this guy is going to take, we're going to go around to here. All right, and here we're going to give. All right. There, this, here. Just give it a couple of extra nodes, and then it should connect to the final one over there. Okay. So this route should function. Let's put you inside, register, and let's grab some coal. I'm going to grab, no, not that. One piece of coal, because I want to see that it fuels itself up. In and registered, play. Let's make sure this cool boy does what I want. It's pretty fast. It comes down. Does look like it's filling up. All right, filled up. Keeps going. Oh boy, you're fast. Are you gonna stop and take? Yes. He took creosote oil, and yeah, he's got full on coal. So he took the coal. He's taking the creosote out. This guy is continuing to burn. And then here, it's, yeah, putting it into the creosote tank. Okay, cool. So the fluid hoppers are working right now. It's draining it. Nice. Very cool. Very, very cool. So it is functioning, and once we set up the iron sheet metal, these guys will put it into the sheet metal tank. So I'm really pleased that this works. Nice. We have automated both the production of coal coke by the coal ore being smelted, hoppered into the drawer controller, which puts it here, drops it in, it smelts, drops it out as coal coke, and the fluid is being taken to our future sheet metal tank. So automated creosote oil and automated coal coke with the train, with little logistics. And let's see, I would really like to have all of this power run through an LV accumulator so we can have a buffer. But for that, we're going to need lead, and we don't have lead just yet. We can jumbo smelt that later on in the chapter, probably. We need tier 6 support frame, so that is, what, 2 away? Oh, actually, it's the next one. So lead, we can get lead going once we get the nickel and the gold and silver going, because I already have spots open for it. Let's go ahead and put down our metal press. And I guess it doesn't really matter where we put it down for right now, because I'm going to move it. Let's go ahead and line up here. There, redstone, piston, heavy engineering block. Like this, and hammer time. This thing is always awful when it does this. Alright, I'm under the unit, so I can shift click it down. This is always the goofiest part of this guy. There we go. Metal press, mold. We're going to do treated wood, and we're going to do the chest here. We're going to do an extra conveyor belt here, and we're going to do a wooden hopper there. Okay. In preparation for the gear molds, of course, which it's always been that way. It's not going to feed it in unless we have 4 floating on the conveyor belt. So we'll do this here, bloop, and insulate it so we don't electrocute ourselves. So we have this guy running over here. I guess what I could do, if I really wanted to, find the exact block height and cross it over, make one of these beams. Since we cross over this gap, crossing over this gap would make it symmetrical. But we have it set up. We need to make some plates. Let's go ahead and grab some of these, and let's just go ahead and cram these guys through for some plates. We're making more than enough power for this. Here we go. We have iron plates going. We can also, no, we can't split it up because the wooden hopper can only have 1. But what we can do is we can do some steel as well. Let this guy run through. All right, so we have 51 steel and a stack of iron. So we can continue on with the questing. We have our checkmark quest for the assembler, which I'm interested in making. Engineer's blueprint for metal press molds requires the iron plate. And then, of course, we can make a fluid outlet and a fluid pump. So that should be easy enough to craft. Metal press molds, here we go. And then we can put the metal press molds inside this guy here. And we can do, let's see, steel plates and wires will get us the gear mold, will get us the rod mold, and the wire mold. Perfect. That's all we need these guys for. Let's drop this in here as well. Because what we can do is we can also put this in here. These are steel. And then, no, we need to use plates. So where are our plates? Iron plates will make us the iron mechanical components. Okay, how many did we need? Let's do 6. Because I think we need to do the pipe. We can do iron plates. Where? Oh, I left them in here. Haha, it saves its inventory. There we go, and pump like this. There's our pump, and I'll just toss it because we're running out of room now. And get ready for that epic achievement sound. We can make iron bars and a fluid outlet. Oh yeah, such a great feeling. We have completed the Big Machines chapter. Next one is going to be Advanced Techmium, which sounds pretty fun. We'll be able to get into some even cooler stuff with the research. So let me do a couple of things before we call it an episode. Let's go ahead and, of course, claim all of our rewards. They're all TechBuck rewards. I want to make this immersive aircraft, which is treated wood and coal coke. And I believe it's going to be as simple as buying one of these aircrafts. And that might make building a whole lot easier for me from now on. I have TechBucks in here, and we need one more paper. And then, of course, we need some of our coal coke, which now we have unlimited supply of. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go immersive. Immersive aircraft. I'm excited about this one. I hope the quadricopter is as good as I hope it is. I really do. We have the quadricopter, and I might even make a helicopter pad for this guy. We'll put him down, and then no fuel. Okay, is it, how do you make the fuel again? I thought it was pushing. Like you have to rotate something, right? Okay, so when you hit E, you get extra stuff here. It looks like it can hold 6 items. It has an upgrade slot, a weapon slot, which is an upcoming feature, and a fuel slot. So let's see, I can't do wood. Can I do sticks? I can do sticks. And it hovers. It hovers perfectly in place. I like it. Can I right click? No, I can't right click to turn. I have to turn with A and D. It is pretty cool. It is a floating platform. Only thing I'm worried about is, of course, hitting shift by accident and falling to my death. And running out of fuel now, because I really thought this guy was going to just keep running. Like it was pedal powered, not a burnable. Yep, it's burning down. I'm pretty sure when this is out, this guy dips out. Let me try and finagle this. Okay, so down should be X, not shift. No, shift. Okay, shift is down. So how do I get off? How do I get off? So I can shift click. How do I get off of this thing? Oh no, because it's normally X is down and shift is dismount. And I don't know how to dismount this guy. I'm curious, if I put coal in one of these 6, will it pull from its own inventory before crashing? Because this is a buffer that'll make me feel a little bit better. You are low on fuel. So it does gradually come down. It does not automatically move it. But it doesn't fall fast. So you can just switch it. Now, how do I get off? No, not shift. I'm gonna have to look it up. Dismount is R. R at least is far enough away for me to not accidentally hit it, right? So I land with shift and I dismount with R. Okay. Now I'm also curious. Okay, no. 63 R. Can't check its inventory without getting on. I'm going to let this guy sit here for a while. I hope it does not keep burning fuel. That is what we'll check out 63 coal. And then we'll come back and check and see if this guy has used up any coal. Because now that we have the quadricopter, we'll be able to build a lot easier going up and down. I also wanted to finally get trash cans because I have a feeling we're going to need trash cans in the future because of an overabundance of certain fluids. That, and I'm tired of tossing things over the skyblock. I'd like to toss it in a trash can. So double compressed cobblestone, a piece of paper, and we need 4 techmium. That's an expensive one. Expensive one for trash cans. And double compressed. 1, 2, 3, 4. And paper, did I run? Oh, papers are over here. There we go. And trash can. Trash can mod. Submit. And now we have trash. As soon as this goes away, energy, item, ultimate, and fluid. So fluid can take over for a creosote oil. Item, trash can, cobble, and stone, of course. So 6 cobble, 3 stone, and item trash can. Nice. And this trash can, just because it's a trash can, makes it an eyesore. So what are we going to do? Let's just put it over here. Now we can actually throw stuff away into the trash can instead of tossing it over our skyblock. So the train is up and running. Let's go ahead and we can, oh, because I put fence posts, huh? Let's go ahead and, since we have infinite iron, let's go ahead and drop the iron, make another stack of plates while we talk and do about other things. Now that we can make plates, I am super excited. Where did I put them? Iron. Now we can make sheet metal. Nice. 36. Is that enough? Might not be enough, but I already have the treated wood fence in place. And what I want to do is this. Like so. Like this, yes. So we need 3. And then this row is filled. So we have just enough, yeah. And now we should be able to, as simple as it is, hammer this guy, yeah. And now, since the fluid hoppers are touching, it should be pouring in. Yeah, fluid tank creosote oil. Yeah, it's 10 buckets. And then, yeah, that really tiny brown line is going to fill up. So as soon as this guy is full, we have way too much creosote, if you think about it. Whoops. Almost got hit by a train. But now it should have the ability to go around in a big circle. And it will now take again. Yeah, see, it's filling it up again. Nice. Of course, since it's filling it up here. And are you almost ready? Choo-choo. It's emptying in here, letting the coal go into coal coke. So this will probably stop when the coal coke hits 2048. And then the train will just drive around for funsies. But I'm really happy that this worked. It is dropping it off and filling it up. Very cool.
Thank you so much for joining me today. Smash like to show your appreciation and consider leaving a boom in the comment section below. Also, click on my dude here to subscribe for more Let's Plays. Ooh.